Dear viewers, welcome to channel BBIT Nexus. Under the Aegis of Research and Development Cell, a collaboration of EDC, Entrepreneurship Development Cell and IIC, that is Institutions Innovation Council, as well as CSC and Allied Department of Pajpaj Institute of Technology. We proudly welcome Mr. Asif Ahmed, a man who is known as the co-founder of a series of restaurants, a sort of dhaba style, and it's known as Sanjha Chulha in Kolkata, the city of joy. Welcome, sir, to our college. We are really honored and privileged to have you here today. And sir, we are really excited to know about your success story.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It's really good to be back again to this college. I've been here before also.
Great,
it's a
sir.
wonderful place to see the budding talents which are coming up with such wonderful ideas. And in the form of startup, what currently people say it's all about startups, which
Right,
during
sir.
our time, we never knew this word called startup.
Okay.
It's about you doing whatever you are doing, whatever your passion or you have been thrown in this world to do something. And today that same thing has been termed as startup. So it's just putting it in a very flowery way.
Great, sir. Definitely, startup was just a word which was not known earlier, but now it's like everybody knows, our small children, like the students which we have in BBIT, they also know startup. And many have, they have started up even with some business. So, sir, while starting up, like, did you face some difficulties, like the failures and the consequences of, investing a lot of money? Like, did you face something like that?
See, first thing about startup is which meaning what people are taking it as.
Okay.
One, startup means you are starting something new, or startup, which in current scenario, the way now so upgraded way the things have been taken into. It's about new ideas.
Okay.
So startups previously was to start up a new venture, which I consider myself in that category.
Okay.
And the current term startup is really different. That what different you can do with the new idea which you have.
So creativity plays a very important role, I suppose, in the startup.
Whether startup or a startup.
Okay.
I keep mentioning this because many people, they mistakenly take it in a very different form for the word startup. So everything and anything is not a startup.
Exactly.
Startup is something in current scenario is about some unique idea you have. Might be you are having this one product, but this everyone selling a product in same regular format is not the new idea or a creative thing which is there. How you are creating a story behind it and presenting it, and might be adding some new values or some new
characteristic to it.
So that is where it's about the concept or the idea which comes up. And talking about my story, my starting up days, well, it was very interesting, I would say. Those days, children who grew up now have the options either to study or do work.
Yes.
Either of the two, you choose, you get into it. So you can say I did both. And I chose to get into hotel management. Then after completion, suddenly, and during those 3 years of my course, it was like my mind has developed that, I will get into my own business. And I will start my own venture rather than working somewhere. After my completion in 2000, I straight away got into working on my thoughts as to how to get into it, which took another year and a half. And by 2002, I actually started my own venture with my partner, who I met during my course days only.
Of hotel management.
Hotel management.
All right.
which sadly he is no more now with us.
Sorry to hear about it.
So we started in 2002, our first ever venture of our life, and it's been 24 years now. And when we think of it, it's like really so interesting, and we did it what we thought about it.
And definitely, sir, the brand Sanjha Chulha is like known to everybody, each and everybody.
By God's grace, yes, I would say God was very kind enough, and I feel blessed about it that I was able to make the brand Sanjha
Yes.
Chulha.
So one last question I would like to ask, did you face any technical errors while this, Sanjha Chulha startup or anything of that sort?
Technicalities you learn every day. The day you start any work of yours, whether it's a job or your own work or whatever it is. So you learn from things, and I always say that life is about what new trouble is going to come or new problem is going to come the next day.
Right.
And our field is such. In fact, it's all about life. It's like every day some new things will come. And when you are new, you are not aware of all the technicalities which is there. During those days, we didn't have so much exposure of even the internet also. There was no internet.
Way back in 2000, definitely.
So 97, 2000, that period when we joined, we used to study through buying old books or going to libraries and search about the past and the history and whatever is there. It's not what is there today on your tip of your hand. So it was more tough during that time. Today, about any technicalities or anything you think about or any problem coming up, the first thing an individual does is
it's about
Google it.
Googling it.
Or currently it's like
ChatGPT or
Gemini or a lot of things are there. So we just go to those options to check. But those days it was much tougher. More lengthy process were there. And over a period you get to learn. And so those things get retained more because you face it, you try it, you overcome it, and then you again, go to the next level.
So experience with a better solution like it was earlier, and now it's all into mobile and text.
True.
And we are really glad to have his daughter also. Aisha, please come up with us. And just a question from her I'll be asking. Please come, Aisha. Come. Okay, Aisha, tell me, Papa has done such a lot, in cooking. Do you know cooking? Little bit. Okay, what can you cook? Can you tell me?
Maggi.
Oh God, she can cook Maggi, I even can cook. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aisha.
She makes wonderful tea.
Oh my God, so I need to go home, right? One day?
In our industry, it's always been said, when we were also training, chef used to ask us to make tea first. I said, what? Tea is a very simple thing. What there to learn?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks so simple, but it's the most difficult thing one can make because same tea, but the taste which you can take it out from that simple drink, that matters the most, which everyone cannot do it.
So one day I'm coming over to have tea. Thank you so much, sir, for visiting our campus. Enjoy the day ahead. So thank you so much once again, sir.